Hey guys, did you know that canines' noses are 100 million times more powerful than ours are? Well, we're going to put that to the test. There are narcotics hidden somewhere in this garage, and Igor's going to find them for us. So what's he doing right now? He's so focused on his apprehension techniques that he's not even worried about us at all.
He is. Right now, let's spin. So what he's doing, other way. What he's doing is he's just, again, this is like a toy. And now he's not paying attention to me. We can come up here, we can pet him, we can play, so you can pet him, because he just wants to play with this toy.
He's just having a good old
Officer
time.
Hagen, even though he's getting a little tired, he's just a big old toy to roam in.
And look, he puts his paws around
He wraps his paws around him, and this is what he wants to do. They love this, and it's not because they're being aggressive, but it's because they're playing. And they think this is just play, and this is what they love doing when they come to work every day. So we'll let Officer Emma call him off.
All right. And so I'm going to put...
Nope, other arm.
Oh, other arm. We're going to put on the bite sleeve, and he's going to get me.
So this is one of our other tools. This is a bite sleeve, just a sleeve, and there's padding in here, and there's a bar, so Liz could hold on to this and
protect myself. He's very strong. You have to. He's dancing with me.
Take your hand and hold it here. Hold it on the end there. And so you could see, again.
Good boy.
Roman's just, he wants to play.
He's very strong, yes.
But he's really strong.
So as long as, until you call him off, he's gonna
hold on.
He's gonna try to take me to the ground.
He's gonna hold on until we tell him to let go, or if you want to let the sleeve go, because again, he thinks it's his ball. So now he won in his mind.
He won the battle.
He won the battle.
And me.
And you see how proud he is.
So talk to me too a little bit about why German Shepherds. Why are they kind of the breed of choice for canine units?
So with the German Shepherds, they're just so intelligent and they're such a well-rounded animal. A lot of us have families, and we want these dogs to be able to be social with our families and be a pet with us at home. But then when they're here at work, we want them to be able to be a great work tool for us. And in the community, we want them to be out in the community and be able to meet and greet our community, because the canines help us be more approachable. And so with them being social like this and being able to go back and forth, that's probably the German Shepherd's the best breed for that.
Well, Commander, we certainly appreciate your time today and showing us all the great stuff that these canines do. We appreciate what you guys do, and we appreciate what the canines do. And of course, may God keep you safe.
Thank you.
A good evening, everyone. We've enjoyed a taste of summer over the past couple of days, but now we are seeing the stormy weather that comes along with it. AJ Colby standing by in the Dick Goddard Weather Center with a first look at what's coming. And AJ, those temperatures drop out there.
It doesn't.
We'll see you then, AJ. Thank you so much. Akron police released body cam video in response to a suspect's claim that an officer put a knee on his neck. And the acting police chief says the footage proves that didn't happen, although he questions another tactic the officer used during that arrest. Our Kevin Freeman live now in the newsroom with details, the video and reaction. Kevin? Well, Kevin, now we've heard from both sides of this investigation. What happens now? Is it over?
No, that investigation will continue. The acting police chief says that...
We'll see you then, Andre. Thank you so much. Ohio's COVID case count is up slightly today, but still below average. Hospitalizations are double the 21-day average, with 204 admitted in the past 24 hours. The state also reporting 60 new deaths. The senseless shooting death of a local Lyft driver may not have been as random as it first seemed. We first met Christopher Ruki of Hudson in 2019 when he was responsible for helping catalog genuine Cleveland Indians memorabilia. Ruki was shot and killed near an Akron intersection late Sunday. 23-year-old Cale Powell of Akron was later arrested and charged with murder. Investigators are still working on a motive, but say they believe Powell was in the vehicle with the victim and got out just before the shooting. More than 38% of Ohioans have now received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. The latest numbers from the state show a slight plateau in cases, with almost 1,800 in the past 24 hours. Hospitalizations are also up significantly, with 138 admitted since yesterday. Right now, the Wolstein Center is wrapping up round one of second shots. Governor DeWine says the site will start the second round of first shots next week.
Hey, we're kicking it at the Shaker Heights Police Department with the K9 unit. It can get a little loud in here at times because the dogs are so excited that we're here. With me is Commander Masnardo. He's going to introduce us to the teams and the dogs, and we do have a loud one here today, too.
Yeah.
He's a little excited.
Igor's our youngest, and he's really excited. He's excited to have you guys here. This is Officer Chad Hagan and Igor. They're our youngest K9 team.
How long has Igor been here?
Igor has been here a little bit over a year.
Okay. And who's over here?
And then we have Officer Ante Kasich and Zorban. And same with them, they've been here for about 2 years. And then we have Officer Dan Saggio and Fox. And Fox has been here for about 6 years.
Okay.
And then we have Officer Dave Emlaw and Roman. And Roman has also been here for about 2 years.
All right, we're so excited to show you guys what these K9s can do. We're going to put them to the test. Fox 8 News at 7 starts right now. In less than an hour, someone in our area could be $2 million richer. The Queen of Hearts drawing is back at a local bar, but the game has gotten so big, other businesses are getting in on the action. Roosevelt Leftwich explains from Parma. In primary. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine announcing plans to enhance the state and federal background check systems to keep guns out of the hands of those who aren't allowed to have one this year. Mayfield Heights police are increasing patrols at one elementary school after several children reported being approached by a stranger. Police say 3 students from Lander Elementary School were approached Monday on Longwood Drive. The National Weather Service says Dorian is now classified as a hurricane. The storm heading for Puerto Rico later tonight, less than 2 years after Maria. The island is still recovering as it prepares for Dorian's arrival. Puerto Ricans are bracing for a direct hit from Hurricane Dorian. Some of the other takeaways, too, from today's press conference, because the president really had a wealth of information to distribute today, just different things that they're trying to do to help ease the burden that the coronavirus pandemic has put on just so many of us. We're all feeling it right now. The president also saying that they're going to suspend all foreclosures and evictions amid the coronavirus pandemic until the end of April, which, of course, will help a lot of people out. And they have also closed the border for non-essential travel between the U.S. and Canada in hopes of stopping this spread as well. Just offering some different relief for people. We talked about some of those relief efforts yesterday. We're talking about these checks that are going to be sent out. Now we've learned that there's going to be 2 checks that all Americans are going to be getting. There's going to be one coming out on April 6th and the other May 9th, I believe. May 18th, rather.
May 18th, right.
April 6th and
midnight.
May 18th. And these checks are going to be based on how much you make individually and as a family. But both of these checks are going to be the same amount each time you get them, one in April and one in May. But still, some of the specifics on those are still being worked out. But that can help. And that, of course, is something a lot of people have been reacting to, too. They're telling you to stay inside, to stay away from people. That's really the best way to stop the spread of the coronavirus. And then you see these pictures of people on spring break out on the beach. Crowds of people. We're not talking about social distancing at all in these matters. You're seeing these videos, these pictures of people, just dozens and dozens of people on the beaches of Florida or wherever you decide to go to spring break. And the president is saying, knock it off. You know, you really might not be thinking about yourself. You might be fine, but it is the other people that have susceptible, worn down immune systems who are more susceptible to catching something. Your parents, your grandparents, those are the people that are really the concern here. Even though we have been seeing some cases of the coronavirus in younger people, today we learned that there was a 2-year-old.
2-year-old, yep.
A lot about too, and that you guys have talked to us a lot about, are just how chaotic the grocery stores have been. You go in, you just want to do your normal grocery shopping, and you go in to try to buy toilet paper or hand sanitizer. That's not happening for a lot of people, or they go in to buy ground beef, chicken, or whatever have you, and the shelves are cleaned off, the canned goods are gone, the pasta noodles are gone, and a lot of people are, of course, upset about that, and they say am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be stocking up on all these different food items? Am I doing something wrong? But we talked to a Giant Eagle spokesperson in Strongsville who really stressed that you don't need to be doing what you're doing. This grocery store is not going to close down. We're not going to run out of food. Thank goodness for these truck drivers who are bringing in these supplies on a daily basis, just working very hard to make sure that these grocery stores stay stocked. And this is actually what that Strongsville Giant Eagle spokesperson had to say about the situation. Something I've been looking at our Facebook comments over here, something that people keep on putting on here is that they think that we're going to go into a lockdown situation where we're not able to leave our homes at all. But Governor Mike DeWine has been really good about dispelling what this would be considered a rumor at this point. And he is just telling people, you know, yeah, these are tense times. This is tough. Everybody is going through an unprecedented situation right now, but he is assuring people that these grocery stores are not going to shut down. People are saying, well, I'm stocking up on food because I'm not going to be able to leave my house. That's not going to happen unless you are quarantining yourself. Of course, you might want to be able to have some of the essentials like soup and crackers or whatever if you get sick because you don't want to leave your home. But even at that point, you can get grocery delivery to your house, so you don't need to leave your house. But grocery stores, banks, these things are not going to shut down. The governor says, and he said this earlier on social media, and I really liked it. He said, listen to the scientists and the doctors, not your fears, not the rumors, not the misinformation. Think of your neighbors, the first responders, and medical professionals who take care of your community. If you consider the well-being of everyone and you clearly understand the risk we face, you can make personal choices that protect yourself and all of them. There are so many rumors going on right now about people saying that we're going to be under martial law, that you're not going to be able to leave your house, that food's not going to be available. The governor is saying that is not something that you should be worrying about. That is not something that is going to happen.